Hey guys, it's Marla. Welcome back to the weekly reading. This is the reading for the week of December 10th, 2016. And we have the 12/12 gateway opening up this week. And we also have a full moon in Gemini on the next day, 12/13. So this full moon, of course, full moons are culminations. And I feel like this full moon is bringing a culmination of the energy of 2016 in. 2016 has been all about clearing up loose ends, healing, tidying things up, and getting ready to move on. And the next moon will be a new moon. That will be December 29th. So it'll still be in 2016, but I feel like that new moon will already be bringing in new energy, even though Mercury's going to be retrograde then. So think about really working on finishing up the healing that you've been working on over the next 2 weeks. The overall message that I'm getting this week is to have faith, not to give up. The overall energy is the magic card. This is letting you know, guys, that magic is available, that you are magic, and you have the power to create your reality. The Magician card is all about creating with the force of your will. Of course, the Magician is alchemy, and this 12/12 gateway is bringing inner alchemy, in that it's really helping everyone balance their inner masculine and feminine energies. When we balance inwardly, it's reflected outwardly. So this will culminate with the masculine and feminine energies becoming balanced externally from us. But the first step is we balance it inside. And when we do that, we become whole and we become empowered and we become master creators, which is what the Magician card is about. You can create anything. Nothing is off the table right now, basically. But you have to stay focused and you have to recognize that you have the power. Don't see yourself as weak. See how strong you are right now. At the full moon and the 12/12, there's going to be an aspect with Vesta that's helping balance the masculine and feminine. It's actually a yod between the South Node, the asteroid union, Vesta, and then the boomerang point for Vesta is Venus. So this is all about creating that inner union and letting go of that which is blocking that inner union. Because we're talking about the South Node. When things are aspecting the South Node, we're talking about releasing the past. So this is going to be beliefs, people, and situations that are blocking you from achieving that inner alignment and empowerment. It's time to really see yourselves as powerful. The hidden influence this week is the Ten of Cups. And I feel like this is representing your dream that you've been creating all year, what you've been focusing on that's been helping push you towards your healing. For some of you, this is going to be love. For others, it's going to be something material. And for some of you, it's going to be something spiritual, a stronger elevation of your consciousness, perhaps. But again, anything is yours. And this is a 10 card, which reduces to 1. So this is another sign that a new beginning is there. And that it's the hidden influence. So I feel like this is also a sign that your desires are right there. The advice from Spirit for this week is desire. This card is also about staying balanced. In the regular tarot, this card is the Chariot, and it has that white horse and the black horse on that, which one can see as representing the masculine and feminine energies. If you think about the masculine and feminine has like doing and being, for example, you have to know how to balance those and when to do what, and not to get pulled off course. Not to let your earthly desires pull you off course from your primary goal right now, which is the elevation of your consciousness and raising your vibration and ascending. I'm feeling it has like releasing so for twin flames, okay, this is about you releasing that longing for a love that's external to you and recognizing that love within yourself. For releasing giving your power to another person and recognizing your own power. This is the balance that's required right now. Somewhat detaching. You gotta trust. You just have to have faith right now. I know that's easier said than done, but I think you've healed enough that you can manage that. And Vesta, that aspect with Vesta is helping you detach. I want to mention too that the sun's going to be conjunct Saturn. This is showing that the foundation of your dream is strong. Now Saturn, the sun meeting up with Saturn is the start of a new cycle. So a new beginning, and I feel like because they're in Sag, it's another recognition of the beliefs that are holding you back. Now, both of them are square to Chiron, and at the time of the full moon, it's going to be creating a T-square with Chiron. And Chiron is telling us that all the work that you've been healing this year, you're not only healing the here and now, you've been healing multidimensionally. All the different aspects of yourself in all the different dimensions are being healed. Of course, everything's not going to be healed, because think about the amount of work that you're doing. But the major blocks that are stopping you from achieving this should be healed by the end of this year. And this card is telling us that that dream is manifesting. Like you've already achieved success. You just have to believe in yourself and believe that you've done it. And it's actually closer than you think it is. And yeah, I look on the card here and I'm like, okay, I think of that Rumi quote, what you seek is seeking you. So what you've been doing is putting your desires out to the universe all year. And now they've been collecting and they're right there. And Don't give up focus now. The goddess that's overseeing the full moon in Gemini is Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. And I think that says it all, doesn't it? Expect a miracle. There's nothing that's off the table. Nothing is impossible right now because you are the master creator and you're creating your reality. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning within your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that eliminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well. For as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the whole world. You've been doing a lot of great teamwork this year. All the light workers working together. And staying balanced. Balancing the heart and mind. I talked about that in the video too, and Vesta, that yod with Vesta as well. And when we balance the masculine and feminine energies, we're more balanced in our heart and our mind. And so we're not pulled one way or the other. We're not constantly ruled by our emotions, nor are we detached from our emotions and constantly ruled by our logic. We have a balance of both. And that balance of both is what's needed to manifest things. Again, it's like knowing when to take action, knowing when to allow. Knowing when to detach from the situation and allow the universe to do its work. And, looking at these cards, the message is that you have learned all this, especially over this past year. You've learned all this, you know it, you have the skills, and there's no way you're going to give up now. Additional meanings for the Mother Mary card. Let go of worrisome thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive. Notice and follow any divine guidance you receive. Engage in spiritual healing. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can visit my website, which is twinstrology.com, and you can follow me on Facebook at Eclipse Astrology and Tarot or at Twinstrology. And I love you, and I will talk to you next week.